this morning. I've bobbed on the elf hat from the other evening, and new sofa's come. New sofa's arrived. It's rather large, so I'm just going to turn the camera around. I always like to do that bit as quick as possible with my face on the screen. Let me just check I'm functioning on the laptop and that's all good. Right, let's do that. Okay, that needs to move over there. Woo! Let's just check all is okay. Right, I'll just read who's on. I think we're going to be quiet this morning because people are getting ready for the festive things. Even though it's all scaled down, of course. I need to charge my phone. I might not need to, so I'll just move that wire out of the way. I'm on a... Well, I realised I was on low battery on my phone, so I've been frantically charging it. Let me just sort my camera out a bit more. That's a bit better. Okay, doke. Right, let's see what's on. Hi, Barbara. Hiya, Maria. Hiya, Fiona. Hiya. Oh, Barbara. I'm repeating names now. Hi, Angela. Hi, Kath. Hi, Ali. So, we've jumped to 10. I only had 5 a minute ago. So I hope you're all okay. It is the 15th of December. And this is round 8, week 2. So it's nice to make something that's not Christmas cards. I'm hoping... I think it's because of the ads that are on my channel now. Don't worry, you just miss me in an elf hat. It's really okay to miss that. And you will be able to see it again if you... Good morning, if you watch it back. But really, you just miss me in an elf hat. But I think you see that on the when you watch it back. So that's all, really. And yeah, I missed the first bit, so as well, because I sort of have it on my laptop too. So we are going to be making a pink card today with Rococo Rose. It's not any particular occasion that it's for. It's made with love just for you, so it could be for anything or for anyone, which is nice to have in your stash of greeting cards to be able to send. So I'm going to go through the pack with you because it's a little bit different today. Well, I'm saying it's a little bit different, but okay, so let's go through what you have got. We have got a Rococo Rose card base. Now, this colour, Barbara, you were asking a little bit about this, weren't you? Not about this one, but about the blue. This colour is one of the in colours family, in the in colour family that finish at the beginning of May. So if you do like this colour and you want to stock up on this colour, then it is leaving us. Well, I'm saying soon, but I do like to warn people. So I decided to use it because it matches in with this paper. And this is the paper that I shared. Hi, Carol. This is the paper that I shared on Thursday night on Paper Crafts and Piano. And it's part of the celebration papers that you can earn for free. And I made some little cards with it. It's like an ombre pattern. There's some with like these spots, and then there's some with just plain ombre, which we used on the Curvy Christmas if you did that class. So these are the cards that I did on Thursday night, and it's a little bit nicer to see them now in the daylight with better light. So I need to take photos of those, which is why they're on my desk ready to be photographed. So I could have cut this down, but I didn't. I've given you a full sheet. Excuse me. Hi, Kay. I've given you a full sheet of 6x6, so you can actually use it on another card. And I could challenge you to do that, maybe. So you've got that. You've also got this piece of embossed panel, which I hope you agree, you can actually see from the, even from the screen, how deep and beautifully embossed that is. And in preparation for people asking me which folder it is, I had a look before I came on and found my catalogue, and it's on page 184, and it's this one called Greenery here, and you get 2 folders for £7.50, and they actually go in the new mini boss machine. So this is the folder that I've used, and then this is the other one that comes with it. I don't think I've used this one yet. It's like little leaves. So yeah, they had a really good, inexpensive touch to a card. So I've embossed that for you. Then I've cut you out a little label, rectangular label. I'll put it there so you can see it a bit better. Then you have a very generous piece. These all might be different sizes, everybody's. This is only for the birds. So you've got a lot of spare in case you go wrong, okay? Or the birds don't behave when you, oh, excuse me. Or the birds don't behave when you're cutting them out. And then finally, you have 3 small, I'm using these loads lately, 3 small gems, and I'm going to show you which these are. I got a full packet here to show you. They are called Frosted and Clear Epoxy Droplets. Try saying that quickly, okay? Gems, but no. They are nice, lovely additions to put in a cute little pack. And I'm going to show you the difference, because some of you may have got the frosted ones and some of you may have got the clear ones. So on the card here, these are like the frosted ones. And you can't see through them as much as the clear. So I had to just divvy them up. But I love using these on the centres of flowers. Now, I've got my pencils and I've got my stamp set and I've got my Memento Black, but you could use a basic grey ink pad, which I have for the sentiment, if you had it. But if not, you can do it in your Memento. So it's not actually that tricky and long, the card today, because I've cut quite a bit of it out for you. So let's start by cutting some paper down. Now, obviously I've forgotten the size of this paper, so I'm just going to measure. Right, yeah, it's 12.3 by the looks of it, because the folder piece is 14. Right, it's 12.3, which means it's 2.5 centimetres shorter than the whole card, because that's 14.8. And then it doesn't matter how long you cut the other side, because it's tucked underneath. So you can just take a really little strip off of the paper, and I would advise you did that first, and it's up to you if you want to use a paler bit. That could look quite nice. I'm going to use a paler piece today instead of the dark piece that I've used on here, and I'm going to see what it looks like. So what I'm going to do first, if you want to make the most of your paper and use it for something else, then I'm going to cut it down to 3 centimetres. You can probably even do it narrower, or I might just do it 1 inch. So do that bit first, and then you see you've still got the full length of a piece of paper, so you could do a card, you know, like this, and use the whole background. And I do challenge you to do that today if you want to while you're crafting. So now what I'm going to do, and I need to change trimmers actually, because that's not long enough. I know we've got a couple of people missing today because they're running errands, and it's Lorraine's husband's birthday, so they've gone for a walk. I'm going to cut this down to 12.3. And it doesn't matter what size you do it, you can just do what works for you. And you know, all you're going to do is we're going to pop that under there just to peek out, just so it's like a little bit of detail. And it does look quite nice with the lighter bit. So basically I want this to have a similar border all the way around, yeah? So, and then this is, oops, is going to sit under there like that, all right? Just to give a little bit of detail. And I've not got the same size border there as I have here, but I don't think it really matters. So I'm going to glue that down. I think my glue is running out. Still got the elf hat on. It's quite warm actually, it's nice. Oh, I just moved that, I think then. There we go. And you can actually glue this down now. And it can go either way up. Doesn't really. It can go either way. So I'm going to glue that down. So I hope we're okay. Any Strictly chat this morning? So who do we want to win? Strictly, if you watch Strictly. I think I'd like Harvey to win now, to be honest with you. And I didn't even know the lad before. He's a really, really lovely young man. Hi, Serena. Oh, you're writing letters. Oh, that's lovely, Fiona. Okay. So I've just glued that on. And I think I might stamp my birds now. So we're going to use... Oh, I've not got any blocks out. I always do that, don't I? Now, there's 3 different birds in here. So there's 2 facing one way and 1 facing the other. So I'm definitely going to use the one that's facing right. So just check. Yeah, that's that one. And then, which is the other one I want to use? Oh, one's jumped out. So maybe that means it's that one. It jumped out at me. And I need to obviously get the sentiment out. Made with love just for you. I love that, actually. Because all our cards are made with love. I say that when I make Craig his tea. Or a cup of tea. Oops. Okie dokie. Is that going to go on there? Just fits, I think, on that one. What's this block called? Block G. I think it just fits on block G. I'm going to pop it down and actually pick it up on the block. Find that's a little bit easier sometimes. Right. I should have my mat. Oh, it's there. So I'm going to stamp a couple of extras just in case, because you never know. Kath, did you get your dies, love? I'm going to allow a little bit of room to die cut them both at once. Oh, you've not seen any Strictly? Oh, no. I've got Craig. Well, it does like ballroom dancing because they're playing the organ, but it does like... It's very opinionated on the dances. I mean, I used to do the ballroom dancing, so I like to think I know what I'm talking about. But Craig saying, that was rubbish, and it wasn't rubbish. I just laugh. They say that were rubbish and then they'll get 39. Oh, you've got them. Good. Oh, hi, Geraldine. Right, I'm going to use my new little machine. I'm still getting used to it. But I must say, it's cute to just be able to get that out and go, woo. Right. I must say, I think I'm better doing it not on my grid paper because it was slip sliding all over the other night, actually. So I'm going to cut these out over here, probably. Hang on. I could just move my grid paper, but if you've got a post-it note, it might be easier. These birds are, the dies can move. So I might be tempted to trim them, but oh, I've just moved one. Let's see, I'll move it back. It's all right. Now it's started to go. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've totally cut the tail off. This is why, look at that. How did I move it that much? This is why I stamped, this is why I gave you a bigger piece of paper, card, and a bigger piece of card. And, oh, they're so small. Don't lose these dies on your desk. I'm going to just, I think when I lifted it up, I might have, I don't know if I moved it. Right, I'm going to try again and not be as, wonder if I'll get any parcels today while I'm doing this. I've just moved it again. I'm going to get a post-it note. I did get some ready here. So what you can do is just tape it down with the adhesive end of the post-it note. I hope this one works. If not, I'll cut them out. Oh, it's a bit better. I'll just trim it. I've lost my scissors, Fiona. I've lost my, I don't know where they are. I've lost my ribbon scissors. So now I did get a pair from Stampin' Up as a gift. And they've had to become my ribbon scissors. And now my ribbon scissors have become my cutting scissors. So I might find a pair of scissors. I've got to have a bit of a tidy up soon for Christmas with the old craft desk. So I'm just going to move my little thing back. Look how cute that is. I'm just going to move it back. Right. I've missed some chats. You might be easy to cut out by hand, Maria. Oh, you're going to miss the final. I hope you can record it, Geraldine. No, Carol, you don't. But I just find a post-it note's just as good. Right. Is any? Oh, I need some Vaseline. My lips are terrible at the minute. I bought some lip stuff yesterday because they're absolutely terrible. While I've stamped my birds, I'm going to now stamp my greeting. I'm a bit haphazard today, but I'm going to stamp it with basic grey. You can do it with the basic black, but I'm going to use my basic grey, not your Memento black. Going to be practice as always. I really like this stamp because I think it fits in a lot of dies. I like that it's two fonts, different fonts, like a script and a serif. And I like that it's nice and clear. And just does what it says. I like it. And you know, you can use, you know, it is really tempting to use certain stamps just with that stamp set. But you can use this stamp with any other stamps that you're using. You know, you can cross contaminate your stamps, if that ain't the right wording, but you can use your stamps with other sweets and stuff. They're not just resigned to, Now, I'm going to have to remember how I did this, because we don't have, in these colours, we don't have like a browny brown. We've got Occasion Craze. And I think, yeah, I used Occasion Craze, but it's probably a bit darker. So I'm doing small, I've made these brown, these birds, small circular motions. And what I've done is, I pressed quite heavy on the head, and then I'm coming down a bit lighter. And you can make it, there we go, like two-tone, yeah? Don't, just small, this isn't like, colouring with these, it's not like colouring with the blends. See, mine have been, you might find that if yours are new, they're a bit pointy, so they might need wearing down a little bit. Okay, so I've just done that. I've zoomed in for you. And then I used Flirty Flamingo for I made them have pink breasts. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I mean, like, they're not Robin Red breasts. Hope I don't get thrown off YouTube for that. It was a genuine faux pas. Oh no, wait till I tell Craig about that when he gets home. So I'm just going to gently colour their pink bodies. Just faintly. I hope I don't get reported for saying pink breasts. Said it again. There we go. So they're quite discreet. Yeah. Okay, I'll zoom back out now. Right, now if you wanted to, you could put some layering on this. You could layer up the label, but because I wanted mine to sort of sit on the edge of the label, I've not put foam pads on. So I am going to trim this one down actually, because it's got a big white border. Right, let's get some glue. Oh, we're up to 15. We're all a bit quiet this morning. Are you busy colouring? Oops. And then I'm going to overlap it onto the paper a little bit like that. I was going to do some ribbon on this one, but I decided against it. You're sat in the sunshine. Oh, I can see a little bit of sunshine coming across. I'd really like to go for a walk today. I think I might walk down to the post box, but I've been going for a little walk with my neighbour. And, oh, the doorbell. I'll just go get the parcel. I knew it. Hi, that's lovely. There you go. Oh, amazing, thank you. Bye. Oh, it was Royal Mail, and I remembered to take my hat off before I answered the door. They've got a new girl who's helping out, I think, in the van, because they're really busy. So yeah, I've been going for a little walk with my neighbour next door, socially distancing her little boy, who's 3, goes on his balance bike, and I chase him up the street, or he chases me. But it's so cute. He's struggling a bit now with the lockdown. He's got a little sister who's 6 months. She was born in June. And He keeps asking now if I can come inside the house for a cup of tea after that walk. Exactly the same time. Oh my goodness, we have in sync doorbells. That's weird, Serena. So yeah, he keeps saying, can I come in your house, Julie? Oh, can you come in my house? Bless him. So I've stuck the birds on, and I'm now going to add. Now, this is just, you don't have to add these if you don't want to, if you want to save them for another project, but it's just, they've got glue on the back. Nice to add them. And you sort of, I'm just adding them in between these. If you're going to add something like this, we sort of, it's like an unwritten rule to add them in threes. So I like to add them between these little embossed thingies. So yeah, in floristry and in crafting, they say to sort of add things in threes. So I'm adding them sort of in between the little foliage, just so it doesn't look random that they're just, you know, on the card. So yeah, it's really hard, Fiona. Yeah, 3s, 5s and 7s. It's really hard, and you know, is telling me, saying there's no germs in my house, Julie. Bless him. So yeah, it's really tricky, and it's nice. His mum keeps saying, do you want to go for a walk today? So it's nice to have a bit of adult conversation outside of the house, and to have a little bit of exercise as well. So this is the one I did originally. Same paper, but obviously with this one I've used a lighter piece, which contrasts a lot more. So it's up to you which you want to use completely. And oh, we're just nearly 11, and you can, if you want to, carry on crafting and make another. I did case this card, and I do need to say this because I've forgotten to say this at the beginning. So I cased this card from a lady in Australia called Claire Daly. So I apologise for that, not saying that at the beginning, and I completely forgot. So yeah, she shared it on her Instagram a few weeks ago, and I cased it. I think she might have added some linen thread or something. I've not cased it fully, but you know, we sort of change a few things out. So so yeah, it's when you do that, when you sort of, this is what casing means. Well, it means sort of like copying. Oh, hang on. I had a message then saying I got low battery, so I hope that it didn't stop my filming. But yeah, casing is a bit like copying, but different people interpret it differently, and different people say that it stands for different things. But some people say it's copy and share everything, or copy and selectively edit. So it's sort of like copying, but you put your own twist on it. That's how I've always perceived it to be, sort of copying, but put your own like little twist on it. So it's not, excuse me, I had a really good night's sleep as well last night. So it's not 100% copy, I suppose. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, so that's week 2. We've got 4 more weeks. So yeah, personalise it. Yeah, Kath. How is it going to work? So next Tuesday is, I can't believe next week's Christmas week. So next Tuesday is the 22nd, and I will be doing a class. I am determined, with a capital D, that I am doing a coffee and card. I'm not having a break, and I can't wait to say that I've done online coffee and card for 52 weeks for a year. I can't wait, because today's week 37. So not that far, 15 weeks away. So next week I will be here doing week 3. Yep. And then, depending on when we're going to do paper crafts and piano next week, I don't know. But then I'm going to clear my craft stuff down. But I will be back on Tuesday the 29th. So it works out. It's not like, oh, thanks, Kay. It's not like I'm going to be going live on Boxing Day or anything like that, you know. 29th is usually a time where, you know, we're not looking to get back to some kind of normality, but it's a few days after Christmas. So, yep, I'll be here on 22nd of December, and I'll be here on the 29th of December. And Craig and I just need to sort out dates for when we're doing paper crafts and piano, because it falls on Christmas Eve and it falls on New Year's Eve, which we don't really want to do. Well, I wouldn't mind listening to Craig playing piano on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, but I'm not sure I won't be crafting on those days because well, certainly not on Christmas Eve because my desk will be clear. So, yeah, I'll be here. And we've got 4 more weeks left, remember. This one is a 6-week one because it was a little bit more expensive, so I did 6 weeks. And just to tide us further into January also. So we are back on Thursday night with paper crafts and piano. Oh, hi, Laurie, thank you. No one sent any requests through yet for Christmas tunes. So please do message me if you've got a request, and I can ask Craig to have a go at it if he doesn't know it, or if he does know it. He's been uploading a few to his YouTube. There's 3 or 4 videos on there now if you want to get Christmassy. He uploaded 2 at the weekend, I think. So, yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've got to tell you. We'll be here on Thursday and Saturday. Yeah, he's done Oh Holy Night, okay, but he will do it again. He did Oh Holy Night last 2 weeks, girls. If you want to have a listen, he does it on the organ and it sounds amazing. But I'm sure he'll do it again, and he'll do a Silent Night. Oh, thanks, Geraldine. So, yeah, the Saturday I've got a craft afternoon tea, but that's going to be on Zoom for the people who joined up on that. And I'll be in touch with details about that soon. Kits have gone out for those who are having them posted out. I am praying that they will arrive in time. So that just leaves me to say thank you for tuning in this morning and making a card with me. Dominic, is that Dominic the donkey, not demonic? Or is that a typo? I don't know that one. Is that a song, Dominic the donkey? Anyway, you can let me know, okay? So, I'm going to crack on with packing a few more boxes. I've got some more kits to pack, and I've got to organise collections for tomorrow at my studio. So I will see you all soon. Please do share your creations on my group or on your social medias. Oh, you're welcome, girls. Thank you. And I will hopefully see you on Thursday evening, or Craig and I will see you on Thursday evening for paper crafts and piano. And I'll be back. Oh, I usually show you next week's card, don't I? So let me find next week's. Because I've got them all here in a little pile. Oh, we've seen next week's because it was one that I did on paper crafts and piano. But this is next week's. So we're doing that next week. So we're going brighter next week. And then week 4 is my favourite one. So I will see you all then. And thank you for tuning in. And thank you, as always, for being lovely customers of mine. Thank you. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.